Hello everybody and welcome back to Mike Sansi Motoring. Today, I'm going to tell you all the story of how I ended up here, why I'm doing this, and a little bit more about just who I am. So, this whole thing started about maybe 2 years ago. I had been watching a ton of videos on YouTube, mostly car related, and I stumbled upon this one by that dude in blue. And I'll put the link to the video in the description. And basically, he was telling everybody what you needed to get your own car channel started, all the equipment, everything you needed. And so I clicked on it. It sounded very interesting. And as I'm watching it, and he starts describing, you need a camera, the microphone, this, that, and the other, I started thinking to myself, wow, you know what? I think I can do that. I think that I have the passion, the know-how, and obviously the passion about cars to make these videos, make them regularly, and have fun doing it. And so I started doing my research about, what kind of camera I needed, the microphone I needed, all the other kind of stuff that I needed. And I was getting ready to start making these purchases, but then, as can happen so often, life just got in the way, and it didn't make sense for me to make that kind of investment at the time where I was going to be spending all this money on, the gear and whatever, and not have the time I needed to devote to the channel to make it successful, to make it what I wanted it to be. And so, as much as I wanted to go through this project, I put it on the back burner for a while, and I promised myself that one day, when it made more sense for me, and I had that passion and that fire again, that I would go back, I would start it, I would do it, and I would do it to the best of my ability. And so the next year and a half went by, and I kept thinking I was getting close to being able to make the initial investment into the gear I needed. I kept doing the research and trying to picking out what I wanted, but just one thing after another kept getting in the way in terms of expenses, whether that be books and stuff. I had my computer die and I had to replace that, so that was a fairly hefty expense. And all these things, all these events just kept snowballing, and I just didn't make sense for me to sink an investment into all the gear and to not do it 100%, because I knew that if I was doing it, I was going to do it 100%, and I was going to do it to the best of my ability, like I've said before. And so a couple months ago, I started looking around again, because I started getting that burning passion again. I wanted to do it. I wanted to make these videos. I wanted to do it and do it well. And so I started looking around again and looking at what I needed to buy. And then I started looking into making sure that it made sense for me, because I didn't want to disadvantage myself by putting this money into this investment and having a need somewhere else and regretting making that investment, because I wanted to be able to do this. And I realized that, it made sense for me. I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it well. And so I bit the bullet, I jumped in and I just went for it. And it's been great. And that's, the past 2 years have gotten us to this point here where now I have the time to commit to making this successful. I had the opportunities that I needed to fall into place to make this happen, and I'm so glad that it's all happening right now, and really we're just running with it. And I am so thankful for all of y'all's support, and I am so thankful that I've been put in this position where this makes sense to me, and this is something I can do right now. And I can't wait to see where it goes, and I can't wait to continue to put in the work and get better and keep making these videos, because I really enjoy this, and I really enjoy being here right now, not only in my car, but just talking to all you guys. And it's a great experience, and I'm so happy that I was able to have this opportunity. And I'm really glad that I was able to take that opportunity too, because even if it was present, there's no guaranteeing that everybody will be able to go and take it. So I'm really glad that I've taken it so far, and now we're just gonna run with it and see where we end up. And I'm excited to see where we go. So the other part I wanted to talk about today was kind of, who I am more on a personal level, just so, not some random dude on the camera. Obviously my name is Mike, and I am a student at Clemson University, a third-year student studying business. I have been a huge car person for as long as I can remember. It's always been something that I've enjoyed, and it's always been something that I've always wanted to be more involved with. And so having the opportunity to come here to school has been awesome, because there are a bunch of organizations and people, like-minded people here, who all have car-focused clubs and organizations. And so I joined here on campus the Clemson Sports Car Club, and they host the autocross on campuses. They have cruises and meets and all that kind of stuff, and it's been so awesome to meet all these people that are like-minded individuals and just hang out and chat about the one thing that we all love, and that's cars. And so I really just want to say thank you again, because I know I can't say that enough, really just can't. And I hope that y'all enjoyed learning a little bit more about who I am, about who I hope to become, about the story that led up to where we are now, and hopefully, you know, there's a bright future ahead of us for this channel, and there's a big future, and I'm excited. No matter what kind of journey we take together, I'm excited to bring y'all with me. I'm excited to take it. I'm excited to see where we end up, and I'm just really excited that I get to share my passion of cars with all of y'all, and that I get to learn and grow, and I get to put all my effort and work into something that I really do enjoy. And so hopefully you enjoy the content as much as I enjoy creating it. And so thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you'd like to see more, remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell for updates whenever I upload a new video. If you want more, follow me on my Twitter in the description. And if you'd like to support the channel, there's also the link to my Patreon. Working on getting some stuff set up there, so it's not totally full-fledged, but if you want to be super awesome and give me some support there, that would be super appreciated. And as always, remember, it's always a good day to have a good day. Thank you.